Hi Susan, okay, so you've had a couple of weeks now at Team Bootcamp and you've got to the end. How have you got on?
Well, the thing that I found is that when I looked at the website and when I heard about the boot camps, I thought, oh, not a chance in hell can I do that. And I looked at it and I phoned and I talked to Paula, and she said to me, don't worry about it. You just have to do your best, and everyone can do their best. And I looked at stuff and I got here and I thought, oh, that's far too difficult. But I've got through everything and found I can do things. I may not be doing it exactly the same as everyone else, but there are things that I can do now that I couldn't do 2 weeks ago. There are things I can do now that I couldn't do yesterday. And even, and I used to be coming in last every single time by a very long way, and now I'm coming in last by a short way, or I'm coming in second from last. And one day I actually was in front of other people for the walk for a few minutes. And it doesn't matter what you feel that you can or can't do, because there's always another option. And the kindness here is so extreme that you feel comfortable with what you're doing. You may have to deal with your own pride or whatever at being last, because I did. But the thing is that everyone is there cheering you on. I'm saying, I'm sorry, I'm late, I'm last again, and everyone's going, don't be silly, Susan. We're a team. You're part of the team. Well done. So, if you're looking at this particular testimonial because you've seen, oh look, she looks about the same size as me, let's see what she said. You can do it. I'm not saying it's not difficult. It is difficult. It's really difficult. But it's possible. And if you really can't do it, there's another option. So come and try, because the place is wonderful, the people are lovely, and I've never met so much kindness in my life, so there is no way it's going to be difficult for you in that way.
Brilliant. Okay, so Susan, you've also sort of had a bit of a battle with a previous injury that you had before, and what would you say to people that are thinking of coming to boot camp but are perhaps suffering with lower back problems or knee problems or anything like that?
Everything has been adapted to such an extent so that I can do something. And even if I'm not doing exactly the same thing as other people, I'm doing it maybe next. So you still feel part of the group, you're still included, even if you're not doing everything exactly the same.
Brilliant. And would you say, all in all, that Team Bootcamp's made a difference to you and your life?
Enormous. Enormous.
Fantastic.
I actually feel I can go home now, and with the support that's provided, that I actually can keep doing it. And I also found that I knew a huge amount more than I thought I did. I just wasn't putting it together right.
Yeah.
So now I know how to.
Fantastic. Okay, so just to finish then, can you think of 3 words to describe your stay at Team Bootcamp?
Productive. Enjoyable, actually, believe it or not. And I think I know it's not a word, but I'm going to miss people.
Yeah. Brilliant. It's very touching. Thank you, Susan.